Hey gamers, today we're going to review the game Cable Car. Let's check it out. Setup for the game is very easy. What you're going to do is bring out the board, and the instructions are going to tell you, depending on the number of players, what colors you should pick and where these trolleys should start on which tracks. Each player is also going to get a tile from a huge stack of tiles here. There's just some of them here. There's tons that come in the game. And each player is going to take this tile, and one at a time in player order, they're going to place them around the track, either moving their trolley or someone else's cable car around. So for instance, let's say that it's my turn, I'm blue, I want to place this one here. Now as you see, it will match up with the tracks that they're starting at, and they can move along these tracks. And as you're playing the game, you may want to play, more to move your trolley around. So for instance, let's say I finished this track here and it made it to the power station. I would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, but because I made it to the power station, I would double my points and get 10. So if that was the case, I would have played this one and moved it 10 to the 10-point marker because I would have gotten 10. Now, that cable car is out of the game. It's made its final destination stop. But if I didn't want to do that, I could keep it going from around the track here. How would I score this track? Let's say after so many turns, this was my track here. I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, count this again, 7, 8, 9, and I'd make it back to the track there. And then I would go up more points on the board. So those are the two ways you can make points in the game. Now, of course, you may want to play cards on other players so they won't get that far. Maybe it was my turn, I placed that first card, and the next player said, okay, and now you're going to turn around, you're going to go this way. They're trying to shorten my trip. You may not play a card where it will begin and end someone else's movement, either yours or your own. So you can't play this card, that would be illegal, because they only get one tile and then they go back into their station. So that's the only thing you couldn't do. Now, throughout the game, if you do get a tile that you do not want, you may exchange it for the next random one that's on top of the deck. But you have to play that one. Now, after all the tiles are placed, you add up all the points on the board, and whoever has the most points wins. Now, in this game, there is an advanced version where they have a stock market, sort of, and you're going to be taking stock in a bunch of these trains. You're basically trying to see which one is going to bring in the most points by the end of the game, and you're using these stock cards to buy stock in all the various cable units here. So there's blue, there's red, green, purple, orange, black, brown. They have all of them in here. It's just another advanced version of the game. And that's Cable Car. Final thoughts, what do I think about the game? Well, does it say Queen Games? Yes, it does. I love this game. It's a tile laying game similar to Tsuru. If you haven't played Tsuru before, it's very similar. You're placing tiles and moving your person around the board, trying to keep them on the board and trying to push players off the board. This one's very similar to that, except you're moving trolleys around a city and trying to score points with that. I like this theme better. For the longest time, I said, you know what, I'm going to pick up Tsuru one of these days. Now, I don't need to. I have Cable Car, and Cable Car has a fun, easy, simple theme to play. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of hard being strategic and placing out those tiles you think may hurt someone, but actually will benefit someone. That has actually happened to me before. Now, the little advanced version of the game where you can bet on stock, it's fun. It slows down the game a lot. It does make it a little bit more advanced, but I don't think I will play that version again, only because it wasn't as fun. I like the simple, mindless, just tile laying, playing tiles on other players, trying to screw up what they're trying to do, and also helping yourself, because you got to move each one of your trolleys, because you don't want someone else controlling where your trolley is going and scoring only maybe 2 points, which one player may have in mind. For such a simple game, it has got a lot of strategy, and it's actually for a decent price. I know on Amazon, I think I got this game for like 14 bucks, which is well worth my time, and well worth yours as well, if it looks like a game for you. All right, gamers, that's all the time I have for now. Until next time, ding ding, game on.